You are watching Minuteman Matt.
Hello, what's up? We are another Borderlands video, and we're finally going to showcase a rating. I meant to do this almost 6 months ago, but here we are, and this is a dedicated drop from the Empowered Scholar from DLC 2, but here's a world drop from DLC 2. Here's our build real quick. It's a chain build basically, because high pairing SMG and stuff, and we're gonna it actually changes this element every time you evolve this thing. Likely to try to troubleshoot it would change elements, but this does not suffer from slow projectiles, or most versions of the troubleshooter will consume 2 ammo per shot, but if you have an overclocked, you don't need a specific prefix on it. What I'm trying to say, which is an overclock on the troubleshooter. This is actually fairly decent SMG, but is Smog and Redistributor are better choices. Let's go on to the Guardian Takedown. Okay, we're at the Guardian Takedown, so need to get our kill skills though. That's where we're not in the damage. But now we're getting some damage, but if you're doing a Guardian Takedown, I don't recommend you really use this for the Guardian Takedown though. But as you can see, it's still taking down these Guardian Takedown enemies, which are the tankiest normal enemies in the game. When we get this mana coin, we'll just go to the my one takedown. And not getting the crit. No, Revenant. Now we're getting the crits. This thing is down. We'll go to Melee 1 takedown. Alright, we're at the Melee 1 takedown. And this is the first part of the. Not necessarily the first part, but it's the first major part of the takedown. Get my sentinel up so I can get the anointment up. I wish this could spawn with an amp shield, but since it uses a unique shield for this gun, you cannot get it. And that's the loss of +5 base damage on the thing. Plus amp shield's the best hyper shield to use anyway. Although the Genesis shield is good too. But the amp shield causes extra damage whenever you get the shield hit. Something like a Smog can spawn with the amp shield, but when we have that thing out, you're doing double damage to that thing. When you get hit, you lose that. But still, you get the increased base damage by the amp shield. Can I get the Kraken out now? Kraken. I gotta shoot these 2 bozos. Weekly challenge, Hyperion weapons. This weapon will do it, because it's a Hyperion. Hyperion's pretty solid, but with a sniper rifle, this could be a lot better, because they don't have the fastest fire rate, or they don't do the highest base damage. And many of the legendary Hyperion sniper rifles just suck anyway. Other than the crossbow, or maybe the tanksman shield, but the NARP and the wood blocker suck. So, okay, we'll go to the Valkyrie squad. Okay, we're at the Valkyrie squad. Get my anointment up, please. Uh-oh, I've lost the. Nope, I have not lost the sentinel. Here we go. Okay, this is the last phase of this fight, finally. Yeah, you hit me behind, you idiot. I want my barrier up. They can't even hit me with that barrier dome. Thank goodness. And they're down. It's go-go time! Wreck these battle wolves and all these robots that Melon likes to send at us. And these annoying death spears. Yeah, get rid of these things. Besides, I only have to get rid of these things and the dogs. Maybe the jetpacks. But if the enemy's gonna shoot at you, just shoot them anyway. You gotta shoot the dogs and the spears to advance. Those are the most important things to shoot at. This thing has never received any buffs whatsoever. But back in Mayhem 4, it was a pretty great weapon back then. Get rid of these flamethrower heavyweights. Oh, you're not gonna slow me down like that, jerk. Get rid of these stupid warhounds. You get out of my freaking way, frontline commando. Oh, where did that thing go? Love freezing these guys. That means they're gonna get hit. Get rid of these things. You can't reflect my bullets back at me because I have a shield and that's gonna protect me. The barrier. Zane's barrier will protect me. So you can screw off, you stupid repulse commando. It's gonna be a little difficult to aim when you're moving like light speed or something, like Zane likes to do. Get toast. Because this is a high parrying weapon, you don't have to worry about recoil too much. Get rid of these frontliners. Get wrecked. Can't reflect my bullets back at me because even if you do, you got the barrier. The old stealth commando. Finally, we get these last two heavyweights to deal with, then we're gone off the OTAN. Goodbye, Corona heavyweight. Ha 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 ha! Time for the showdown with Wotan. Except I lose my Sentinel. Sentinel will come back though. But we have to deal with its longer cooldown. Because it does have a longer cooldown than most action stills do. The only problem is the anointment is cryo, and this thing resists cryo damage. This is where the element swapping can hurt. Wish I can get behind the thing. Get all the old jumperoo! Jumperoo! I hate when things block my path. That's gotta be one of the ammo boxes. How do you go through my barrier though? Because unfortunately the barrier can be glitchy and things just go right through it sometimes. I'm talking about projectiles. Of course enemies can go through the barrier. Of course, this ain't the best boxing weapon. If this thing ever got a buff, then it's pretty insane. Depends on how much it would have been buffed. If it was buffed like Devil, that'd be on like par on without the hyper-rated SMGs, which have plus 200% on the base damage on the parts card. Talk about something like the troubleshooter and the gold rush. I don't know who uses the gold rush these days though, because it had this effect, but because it could be transferred to other weapons, it was nerfed along with the Sluter. The Sluter was a mistake though, because it never should have been that 100,000%. This gearbox screwed up there. Maybe if they didn't ever screw up on that Sluter, Gold Rush would have been never nerfed. But people didn't get a day out of it. Having a Sluter like it 100%, that was freaking ridiculous. Everything would just drop as a legendary once you killed an enemy. Of course, this is longer than I really wanted, but this gun can go up to like 17,000 on the base damage. But we got the fire rate part on the stock instead of the damage. I prefer the damage over the fire rate because fire rate increases ammo consumption and you have to deal with more reloading. That's why I like the damage better. Takedown has been confirmed. This is the end of the video.
That's the end of the video. This is Minuteman Matt. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.